Freestyle the News!
Give me 5 minutes, I'ma show you something. Run my whole life like the new way coming. God got me, so I might pray from it. Twitching all day like my whole heart jumping like. Don't you wanna be famous? Tell me what you can sell. All this shit feels so dangerous. Show me what you can tell. Why the fuck you so angry? I guess you're so unwell. Or the world is so anxious. Camera zone, be yourself. I'm on top of the world. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, you love where you work. I feel like I can't leave. Love that game till it hurts. Ask them all what you need. Go buy some of my merch. Get on stream till I bleed. Blah. Baby, I've been living on an easy life. Double tap on buttons till the people hype. Until I'm all tapped out every evening, night. And everybody I'm in love with never sees me like. I wanna live my dream, kill my mind. Fuck them signs when you on this grind. Superman does it, baby, why can't I? Bruce Wayne does it, but he's not alright. Everybody pop till the song feel miserable. Everybody talk like they almost critical. Everybody stop and the world gets cynical. Terrified you gon' need a new job interview. YouTube done, okay, where's the TikTok? Another fucking hour where you just can't turn off. Don't you fucking love it just to be your own boss? Work enough hours and to blow up your whole car. Tfue exhausted, they spritting no days is often. Y'all never know how the sausage made when you coming across it. They at the back of the whole bar, praying they bury your whole star. Even before I had met Phil, DM saying they wanted my ass killed. Well, I'm on top of the world. I feel like I can't breathe. Jenna left when it hurt. The mob don't stop, it just tweets. Yeah, I still love where I work. I'm still here every week, but some days I feel so hurt. Camera's on, I can't leave. Well, give me 5 minutes, I'ma show you something. Run my whole life like a new wave coming. God got me, so I might pray from it. Twitching all day like my whole heart jumping like. Keep it all running. Keep it all running. Keep it all running. Keep it all running. Wow. Don't you wanna be famous? Tell me what you can sell. All this shit is so dangerous. Show me what you can tell. Why the fuck you so angry? I guess you're so unwell. Oh, the world is so anxious. Camera zone, be yourself.
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching Freestyle the News. If you like what you heard, please steal that like button soul so it flies into your eyes. And then leave a comment on your favorite bar. First off, I'm sorry for the late drop. I know we said we weren't gonna have an episode Sunday, but now we are, and then I'll take next weekend off. But there's like a lot of crazy stuff going on with the channel. I wanna update everybody, but let's just get to our main topic first. And our main topic is the culture behind content creation. If you didn't know, Tfue, the former pro Fortnite player and super well-known streamer, announced he was retiring this week in order to spend more time with his family and just kind of take control of his life. As well, we have the original creators of Smosh taking back Smosh, also in the middle of a giant war between Twitch and Kick. And I was trying to read all this news and process it, and the first thing that came to mind was like, oh my god, I do that now. Oh my god,
I feel that now.
So I wanted to give my perspective as somebody who was broke and doing this as a side hustle because he really wanted it, and then all of a sudden got everything he wanted and has realized, oh, this is the best job in the world, and it's a lot more exhausting than I thought it was. And I know everybody prefaces it, but I'm going to too. Obviously, I am incredibly lucky and fortunate to be in this position. Getting to do content creation for a living is one thing. Getting to do content creation for a living for yourself is a completely other stratosphere. Listen, I made a TikTok and one of my heroes found that TikTok and then just was like, hey, you want everything you've been working for? Here you go. Honestly, prior to even meeting or getting recognized by Phil, when I was getting like 200 views on Freestyle the News, I would like pray like, oh man, maybe I should just save up money and ask if he could feature me on his show and everything like that. And that didn't happen. I got super supported by one of my heroes. So yes, I am very lucky, but I'm sorry to give that but. There were a lot of things I didn't notice once I peeked behind the curtain. A lot of other taxes you don't notice. See, I was living the content creation motto, work 40 hours a week, and then work 20 hours after that on whatever you want to do. So I would go work on social media and all these other campaigns and all this other kind of stuff. And then I would come home and then work 20 hours a week on my music. And I was like exhausted, man. But all of a sudden that 40 hours a week for that main job evaporates, and now you have 40 hours a week of the thing you love. And your relationship with it changes. Because when it was a side hustle, I was like, oh, I get to do this. I get to make music. But there are some days now where I have to make music. And I gotta use every trick in the book to keep myself at stasis. So honestly, that's kind of been the biggest challenge for me. And again, I'll say it one more time. Super lucky to get to be able to do this job. But something that we don't think about is the way every single job taxes us in different ways. You are always paying a tax in some way, shape, or form to do any activity for a long period of time. If you work construction, that is incredibly taxing. You are taxing your physical well-being. You're taxing your respiratory health sometimes because of the things you're working around. If you're working as a server, you're taxing your social battery. There are only so many fucking times in the restaurant industry where you can do every single thing for a table and then be like, oh yeah, here's $1. And for content creation, it feels like it's self-care. Stay with me on this. We live in an environment, and this is just entertainment in general, where self-care is sacrificed for your dreams. If you want to have that big, unrealistic expectation, you gotta kill yourself to get there. In some cases, there's adrenaline involved. Hey, you have to be hyper-focused on your goal for entrepreneurship. You have to really build your thing up. You can't play around. I 100% agree. Focus is the game. Sometimes you have to make crazy sacrifices, but your mental health and well-being should be prioritized. And we don't enough talk about the balance between those two. And the reason this is dangerous is because content creation is like the thing everybody dreams they could do. Kids from a young age say they want to be YouTubers. And the example YouTubers and Twitch streamers set is, this is the best job in the world and we killed ourselves to get here. And that filters everywhere. All of a sudden, when you're working that service job, if you're not killing yourself for it, even if it's a job you hate, you're seen as unworthy of success. Like that's the metric. People will give shit to like fast food workers like, oh, you weren't good enough to work like a big time job. And that's fucking not the case. But my overall point is the culture around content creation is not as positive as it could be. Look at Smosh. Smosh just recently bought back their channel. And in that video, they talked about how, hey, we wanted to grow the channel, so we gave Smosh to another company. And then all of a sudden, the pace became too breakneck. Our goals left us. It wasn't what we wanted. And it took them so long to figure it out and circle back and re-buy back their company and make it feel like a thing they once loved. I guess what I want to say in this video, and by the way, I'm re-recording this. I had like a whole other rambly thing I did. I am getting late in posting this. If this is posted at 4, it's because I wanted to really make it special for you guys. We all know this is the best job in the world, and we all know this is the job that we can aspire to. I think there are things that we need to put in place in the culture of creators and fans of creators and just YouTube and Twitch and all that in general that are important. First and foremost, we have to establish that self-care comes first in creating content so that the fans can be happy, have a good example, and you can be happy and have a good example for yourself. Yes, sometimes you gotta do a sprint and you gotta crunch. That's totally fine. Everybody has that. You have to be uncomfortable sometimes, but that can't be the norm. If your stasis is chaos, you implode. Number 2, we gotta send the elevator down. I think a lot of this stems from the idea that like we're really scared everything's gonna evaporate. Oh my God, we're not gonna have this tomorrow. Oh my God, we're gonna be broke tomorrow. I'm consistently scared of losing this platform. This whole calculus changes when it's all on you. Every time I've worked in an industry where everybody eats, we all come up. Every time I've worked around people who are like, oh my God, there's only few spots at the table for everybody, all of those people haven't gotten anywhere. And I love them, but they're just not doing what they wanna do. It bleeds into the work and it's not a good vibe. I'm sorry it's been so rambly, but the main thing I want to leave you with is this. If you love something and you're trying to achieve a goal and you're trying to get somewhere, form a relationship with it that's a positive one. You have to form a process where you love what you do. If you just like having content, that sucks. If you like making content, that's great. I love this job. There are times where I'm exhausted and a little bit burnt out. I'm a little burnt out right now, but I can't tell you that like, even while I'm burnt out while saying this, I'm having like a blast. I'm just worried about getting it to you time. But this is like my wildest dream, man. Even when I get haters, like it's fucking awesome. People care that much to bitch about what I'm doing, but I'm very appreciative of everything I have and this platform I have. I'm very appreciative of y'all. And I don't know, man, one of my favorite things is the fact that you guys, even in the comments when I'm tired, you're like, hey Zed, are you taking care of yourself? Are you doing all right? That's the relationship everybody should have with their audience. It's one of love and respect where I want to give you something wonderful to start your day or to think about or to listen to, and y'all give me the space to be myself and live my life. But man, it's still a blast. So Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry, again, I'm sorry I went so rambly. I'm sorry if this is late. I have no idea if this is gonna be late, but if it is, I'm sorry. But we'll be back here on Sunday with another Freestyle the News. I'll see y'all soon. Let's go!